Hello, everyone. Sit down. Please sit down. We need to talk. I won't be a brutalist about this. I'm a frugalist. Now, unlike the Brutalist, which stars Adrian Brody and drags on for 3.5 hours, the Frugalist stars me and runs until my meter expires, okay? And trust me, you need me right now. The economy is collapsing. Inflation is out of control. And thanks to tariffs, even importing hope is getting expensive. Let's be real, your retirement plan? It's just staring at your kid and thinking, please, let them marry a doctor. Now, I see some of you nodding. You text your kid, how's work going? But we all know what that means. That's not a check-in. That's a credit check. And if they ever text back, living the dream, you know you're screwed. So here comes some tips for dealing with the schnitzel sandwich we find ourselves in. Because unlike your financial planner, I actually have your best interests at heart, okay? Tip number 1, stop paying for things like a schmuck. We are frugal people. Our ancestors survived plagues, desert wandering, and paying for water in a restaurant. You think you can't survive a little economic collapse? Please. So here's what you're gonna do. Netflix, canceled. You know what Jews did before streaming? We talked to each other. We called it suffering, and it was free. Amazon Prime, it's gone. You don't need 2-day shipping. What's the rush? Your ancestors waited 40 years in the desert. You can wait for a spatula. You still paying for therapy? Just stand in line at free Kiddush and tell a stranger your problems. Trust me, they will have opinions. All right, tip number 2. Kiddush is a buffet with no cover charge. A good Kiddush table is like the stock market. You invest early, you diversify, and you take as much as you can before the children get there. Bagels, take extra. Even if you're full, even if you're gluten-free. Cholent, take it. You don't like cholent? Neither does anyone. But just keep saying to yourself, if it's free, it's for me. And let me tell you something. Keep your eyes on the kids. I saw a 5-year-old walk up to a Kiddush table last week, grabbed an entire tray of lox, sauntered off like a Russian oligarch. The confidence. The strategy. I wanted to shake his hand. It was covered in cream cheese. And if you really want to stretch your food budget, I have 4 words for you. Temple, gala, leftovers. That's only 3 words? Exactly. I saved one. All right, tip number 3, hoard like it's a mitzvah. Being a frugalist isn't just about saving money. It's about stockpiling resources like a Jewish squirrel. Complimentary hotel lotion, that's your lotion now. Napkins, take napkins. Take a lot of napkins. Replenish your car, your kitchen, your purse, your coat pockets, your emergency napkin drawer. You don't have an emergency napkin drawer? What's that like, Bezos? All right, tip number 4, the thermostat is not a toy. You're cold? You put on a sweater. Still cold? Tea. Still cold? What are you, a prince? In my house, the thermostat is sacred. You want heat, you stand near the oven and you reconsider your life choices. You want to feel chill? Call my mother and say I met someone. Tip number 5, food does not expire. Expiration dates are written by cowards. If it doesn't smell like regret, it's still good. Oh no, this yogurt expired last week. Okay, so do most of your opinions. And yet you're still serving those up. I think this pasta sauce turned. Great, now it's probiotic. This bread, it's a little stale. So are my jokes, but I'm still selling. You know what they called expired food in the old country? Dinner. All right, tip number 6. Furniture should be free or inherited. You're buying new furniture? Are you out of your damn mind? You think your parents spent 5 decades entombing a couch in plastic so you can waltz into Crate and Barrel? No. You take that couch. You accept that couch. You become that couch. You're peeling off the plastic? Absolutely not. You know that feeling? When your skin fuses to the couch in the summer and you pry yourself off like a human Band-Aid? That's not pain. That's generational wealth. And finally, tip number 7. I have one word for you. Just one word, podcasts. That's right. If times get really tough, start a podcast. It's free, requires no skills, and soon you'll be hawking meal kits and therapy apps. This concludes our session. That'll be $10. There are no refunds. Frugalist out.